Get started. Kenapa ramai yang cakap ada yang dengar, ada yang tak dengar? Mana yang lepas-lepas? I'm going now. A question about uh, danger zone because of danger being quite risky to entry. Here to explain to you like why they say that they can't really enter. Okay, it seems like the internet got problems with it. Okay. Okay. So now can you hear me clearly? Because I have that ambil microphone jap. Okay, so sekarang macam mana? Sekarang masih lagi clear dengan suara saya ke? Alhamdulillah. Nice. Okay, Chun. Okay. Okay, so sekarang saya start, but saya akan start dalam bahasa English, and then after that, saya start dalam bahasa Melayu. Okay. So saya start. Uh, you guys asked me how to identify or how to know that danger zone or not. Okay. You feel bad, but just now cakap pun ada apa tu tak boleh dengar sangat. Okay, so dah boleh dengar dah. Cakap, dengar sebab ada yang cakap yang tak dengar. Bukan tak dengar langsung, means that tak ada. Um, Dia tak dengar kan. I think connection lah problem. Wi-Fi okay. Okay pun. Putus-putus. Okay. Saya dah close, apa yang korang suruh saya close tu saya dah close dah. Okay, so sekarang macam mana? Korang dah boleh dengar tak? Okay, so clear. Alhamdulillah. Banyak apa? Banyak problem. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to start with English first, and after that I'm going to start Malay. But just give me some time. Okay. All right. So uh, I got a lot of requests how to identify the danger zone and so on and everything. So the danger zone that I meant is something like this. Okay, we have uh, in this kind of movement. Uh, we found out that price is making movement something like this, something like this, something like this, something like this, and then suddenly we found out that price making continuation, price making a continuation setup over here, and then we attempt to buy in this area. Okay, so you got what I mean, right? So there's a continuation over here. Like I always say, when the continuation in this area is very risky, it means like it potentially break something like that. Okay, so you attempt to buy in this area, and then I suddenly break in another QM. Okay, so you get what I mean, right? So it means that the price reversed and break your engine. This is what I say that this is what I say that this is a very risk entry. Even I always say this is a low risk entry, but the location is not recommended. It's very dangerous. So that's why I call it it's a danger zone. So I'm going to show you in the chart how it looks like. Okay. Actually, it depends. In any kind of time frame, no problem. It appears in many kind of be M1 might be M5. Okay. All right. So as you can see here, okay, we got continuation. Okay, we got support and we got a drop base drop, but you see that the price didn't respect the continuation. It's very beautiful. Okay, we got the B line, something like that, and then you wonder why the price break this continuation. And then you find out you have to look to the left. Okay, then you find out this is actually the danger zone that I meant. This is actually a QM setup. Okay, so you have to be careful. You really have to be careful. Okay, and the price reacts of this QM buy. Okay, so it's very, this is what I meant, the danger zone. Okay, And this is the other example. Yeah, something like this. You can see here. It's very beautiful. We got resistance, very very. Okay, we got a V capital letter. Oh, A capital letters, and then we got rally base rally, and then suddenly price break. Yes, price might react, but it's not as what you desire. But then you can see this is what I meant the danger zone. Okay, we are in the end of the trend of this one. So that's why I say it's very dangerous for you to keep on. And like I always say, that is you place your entry. And here I say that this is what I meant. And sometimes price, usually when the price break the continuation, it returns to reversal setup. Okay, once it break, it making into a reversal setup. Okay, so it's and this is what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. So far, any questions to other topic? Any questions so far? You guys, any okay. Abdul Rauf. Okay. Okay, clear. Okay, so okay, and to explain to you about, I found out that many of you guys has a blind spot. You know, in my previous webinar, I said this kind of candle is the blind spot. Blind spot it means there's no entry point on the right side. Okay, so like price has no other choice. So that's why price take this kind of candle blind spot and guys using a lot of bearish or bullish engulfing and making it or as a blind spot. Okay, so please recognize this kind of candle. Big point for blind spot entry. Okay. All right. So question. So far, okay. So I'm going to jump in Yuket and Ponyen, something like that. Mm. Okay. So here's the what I was talking about: the Yuket, something like that, and Ponyen, blah blah blah. Um, you know, I have learned it from my father-in-law about the Yuket and Ponyen, but we didn't name it as a technique or something like that, but we call it in Arabic. It's very true or it's as to pronounce it. That's why I think better I'm using or I'm using this kind of name because it's my cute and it might be adorable name for this kind of technique. So this kind of technique I'm going to include in my setup, but setup is quite advanced than the classic continuation I have showed you before as the SNR continuation. So let's get started. So as you can see here, you have to be recognized. You can't be too more in detail about it. but just I want to show you that this is kind of Yuket and Ponyen. Okay, okay, all right. So, okay, right. So recognize first. Okay, the Yuket is how to say the Yuket is the point and is the entry. Okay, all right. So now let's get started. Okay, you can see here that this is Yuket. The one that here is Yuket, and this is Ponyen. Take for Yuket. Okay, we got one and two, and our entry at the second point, or we call it a Yuket second point. You understand what I mean? Okay, this is for the cell setup. Okay, and this is for the buy setup. And this is how you like, okay, and two points. Got first and and our entry is at the second point. Okay, okay. So let's go to the chart. How it looks like. Okay, what you have to okay, what you have to recognize is the pattern structure, but as long as what I'm teaching you guys, you really have into multi-time frame because this needs analysis. You understand what I mean? Okay? As what I show you, this is for the, for example, um, okay, here. Okay, you see, this is how it looks like. Okay, we fell at the second point. You understand? This candle, when we go to the bigger time frame or the higher time frame, it must be. You understand what I mean? Let's go back to the chart. Okay, this is first point. This is the second point, and we entry here point. And then we found out that here is the bearish engulf. This we need a multi. Okay, and same to here. Okay, we got the first point, and then we got the second point, and our entry at the second point. But before you want to entry, check in the higher time frame, and there's the bearish engulfing in here. Okay, and this one is for buy. Okay, see, we got first, and we got the second point. Okay, and don't buy yet, but you have to look at the higher time frame. You can see it above. If you can't find any entry point, you okay, or else you just use the classic one that what I have showed you before. Okay, so we found you can, and then this is our entry at the second point. Okay, so far you understand? You know what I mean? Guys, I get your question here. Okay, so far you understand, right? Okay. Here I'm giving you another example. So you find Yuket. Okay, we got the first and the second point. And then you check in the hard time frame. Yes, we found a drop. We found a bearish engulfing. Okay, it must be related to each other. Okay, so far you understand or not? Why I can't see any questions from you guys? Okay, okay, okay. So I think better I make a video, but it's only for our group. Okay, I don't want you guys um to spread my about kind of to other people because it's for safety, and I know my father-in-law will be angry about it, but I'll make a video about it, but it's only for our group. Okay, and I may proceed in Malay language, and thank you. Fine. Okay, so sekarang saya explain dalam bahasa Melayu. Okay, um, mana saya nak cari? Okay, so sekarang saya explain dalam bahasa Malay. Saya akan start balik. Okay, korang boleh dengar ya suara saya ni. Mana saya nak tengok korang. Okay, um, korang pun tahu kan danger zone yang saya maksudkan macam ni. Okay, bila dah jadi macam ni, uh, this is the trend. Dia appear ataupun dia muncul. Contoh kita tetap continuation dia, lepas tu kita kena tengok dekat mana lokasi dia. Okay, kita perasan kita nampak dekat sebelah ni adalah supply zone. So you akan dekat supply zone. So korang kena hati-hati, jangan terlalu happy sangat set up continuation. That's why saya cakap continuation ataupun QM continuation ni dia sangat best bila dia berlaku selepas terjadinya reversal. So bila dia berada di hujung-hujung trend ni, dia dah jadi macam tak best lah. Okay, dia kira macam potong steam sikit. Okay, so okay, and then saya bagi contoh. Bagi contoh dekat dalam chart. Okey, tengok ni Dah cantik dah kita ada apa ni, kita dah ada strong support, lepas tu sebaris pula dengan drop base drop. So kita pun tak pun masuk dekat sini. Tapi korang kena tengok lokasi dia dekat mana. Okay, then kita tengok, rupanya, kita tengok lagi, rupanya, ada setup QML dekat QML. So, bahayalah kan kalau korang nak sell dekat sini. Pula tu dekat setup QML. So, please be careful kalau korang jumpa setup continuation. Memanglah dia low risk, tapi macam saya cakap, dia sangat best bila berlaku selepas terjadinya reversal. Okay, kalau macam ni dah berada di hujung-hujung trend, so it's not recommended for you to sell here. Okay, dan contoh lagi satu. Okay. Okay, kita ada A capital letter, lepas tu kita ada ya, lah kita nak kita nak buy VIP lah. Kalau dah continuation ni mestilah kita ingatkan dia nak pergi jauh, tapi akhirnya dia reverse. Okay, so that's why saya cakap kita kena dekat mana. Okay, lokasi dia supply zone. So, macam tak best lah. So, kita rasa macam potong steam. Ini. Saya cakap, bila terjumpa, jangan excited sangat. Kalau korang nampak continuation tu berlaku selepas itu, okay, memang cun. Okay? Alright. Dan lagi satu, saya nak tunjuk, okay, blind spot. Saya tengok korang main belasah je bullish, bearish yang gawat. Okay, semua korang ingatkan itu adalah setup blind spot. Tak. Okay. Tunjuk dekat dalam previous webinar, ini candle dia macam ni. Candle dia macam ni. Tak nak yang macam ni. Kita nak yang macam ni. Okay. Kita nak candle yang macam yang. Dan sebelah ni, dia telan candle yang sebelah ni. Okay. So, kita move ke setup lagi satu, advance. Punya setup continuation. Okay, yang saya cakap Ponyen tu apa semua tu, actually saya sebenarnya ada nama lain. Bila saya belajar dengan saya, dia sebut dalam bahasa Arab. So kalau saya sebut sekarang mesti kurang tersentuh belat lidah kan. So saya ambil Dira punya. Okay, so saya ambil Dira punya. Ini Dira punya point. Okay. And then, ini point kita. Ini price buat point. And cara kita adalah dengan cara macam Ponyen lah. Macam tu lah, saya tak tahu nak explain macam mana. Tapi kalau dekat dalam chart ni, saya akan explain lah. Yes. Okay. Price buat point, Yuket point. Dan price entry dalam bentuk Ponyen. Okay, ingat. Okay, Yuket dia buat point. And then, the entry dalam bentuk Ponyen. Something like that. Okay, so sekarang kita nampak this is the first point. Entry kita dekat second point. Selalunya kita selalu third entry lah, third drive lah, but this one is quite different sebab ini adalah dia tak klasik macam SNR continuation. Kadang kalau korang dekat dalam setup continuation tu, tiba-tiba je price tak ada pun, tapi dia bertindak balas. Itulah dia advanced continuation yang saya maksud. Okay. So, ini adalah, okay. Tadi Okay. Okay, so kita punya entry. And then price datang semula dan price react. Korang faham ke tak yang saya explain ni? Dia macam ni lah. Okay, kita punya entry dekat second point. Tak sell. Untuk setup buy, dia jadi macam ni lah. Okay. Ni ini second point. Saya tahu korang tak faham, korang tengah blur ni. Tak apa, saya akan pergi dekat chart. Mana tu dia? Okay, ini yang tapi dengan syarat bila korang jumpa macam ni, korang kena pergi. Ini sebab teknik ni dia melibatkan multi time frame analysis. Faham tak? Dia tak boleh nampak macam ni je kita terus follow. Check ada tak drop base drop ataupun bearish engulfing. Okay, so kita ada and then kita ada second point. So second point adalah entry kita. Tapi jangan entry dulu. Korang kena pergi dekat ada bearish engulfing. Okay, tengok price tak ada pun nak pergi dekat sampai base. Dia pergi sampai sini. Dia react dulu dekat Yuket ni. Okay. Alright, sama juga. Okay, kita ada first point. Tengok balik. Point and then entry at the second point. First point, second point. Tapi korang jangan entry dulu. Korang macam saya cakap, ini perlukan multi-time frame analysis. So, korang pergi dekat H4, ada tak bearish engulfing ataupun drop base drop. Cantik. Ada bearish engulfing kita. Ni. Okay. Kalau korang tak boleh nak identify sebab banyak sangat bulu-bulu kan, korang boleh je pergi dekat line chart. Ni saya punya suggestion lah. Pergi dekat line chart. Kita ada first point. Kita ada first point. First point and then entry at the second point. Okay. And then entry at the second. Okay. Tapi entry dulu. Pergi check dekat time frame. Dia tak bullish engulfing. Okay. Okay, price dah buat bullish engulfing and then price datang balik inilah yang saya tandakan tadi. Okay, tak boleh zoom lah dekat live ni. Okay, so saya harap korang sama juga dengan ni. Kalau korang rasa macam semak je, korang boleh tukar ke line chart. Okay, so kita ada first point and kita ada second point. Okay, entry at the second point. That's it. Okay, so kita ada second. Tapi korang jangan entry dulu. Nanti H4 bearish engulfing ke drop base drop. Okay, ada. Pun we add. So ada apa-apa senang je, tapi saya rasa korang mesti tak ada soal. Lebih senang. Okay, so any question? Tapi macam mana nak ada question sebab kita tak nampak question pun kat sini. Saya tanya dekat Telegram lah. Okay, ada yang tanya ambil dekat body ke shadow. Ambil dekat body. Jangan ambil shadow. That's why saya cakap kena pergi dekat line chart untuk identify the first and second point. Okay? Itu yang saya selalu duk label, saya kata nak masuk SNR continuation ni, whether aku selepas terjadinya reversal atau dia berada dalam bullish engulfing candle. Okay, di antara dua ni. So, please beware dengan danger zone. Faham? Macam mana? Korang korang kena praktis ni. Kan? Okey, macam mana nak pilih first point tu? Okey, macam mana nak pilih first point tu? Dia akan appear sendiri. Sekejap ya. Okey. First action. Okay, faham. First, you get dulu, and then yang kedua cari angle drop, base drop atau rally base rally dekat higher time frame. Okay? Okay, saya tak nampak. So, saya rasa saya kena buat video jugalah. Sangkut-sangkut. Lepas tu problem saya tak nampak question. Okay, so saya rasa better saya end webinar. Tunjuk cara macam mana nak entry advanced and saya akan update dekat saya rasa itu saja. Sedih lah. Assalamualaikum.